Hey guys, Saturn Looms here, and today I'm going to be filming another tutorial on how to make this adorable Loomigurumi Baby Panda, which is designed by me. And this is one of my most highly requested tutorials, actually, which I was actually very surprised by because I just kind of whipped him up. It was actually, my first one was a custom order, and I couldn't find already panda design that was small enough for what I wanted, so I just made my own, and it turned out super cute. So I'm going to be making a tutorial on how to make him today. So let's get right into the materials we'll be needing. So you're of course going to need any type of hook. I'm using my rainbow loom hook as always. You are going to need 2 colors, or honestly however many colors you want. And for the white part today, I'm going to be using pastel yellow. And for the black part, I'm going to be using black. But you can do whatever colors you want. You're also going to need some stuffing. I always forget to mention this, but yes, you do need a little bit of stuffing for this design. You are going to need 2 safety eyes. These are the smallest I have. I believe they're 6 millimeter. I think 6 millimeter for the eyes. And I don't use backings in this design just because it's so small. And you're also going to need a C-clip or a stitch marker. So I'm pretty sure that's all we will be needing. Excuse me. So let's get started with the process of making this little guy. Okay, so first I think I'm going to start with making the arms and legs, which actually isn't Loomigurumi, I guess. It's just wrapped bands because it's pretty small to be doing little arms and legs with like magic rings and stuff, because when it's tiny it's super hard. Okay, so let me zoom in here. So to start this, well, you're gonna need 4 of these in total. So we're gonna take 3 bands and wrap it around your hook 4 times. So, already messed up. Okay, so take the bands, wrap around your hook once, and take all the loops and wrap it around again, like this. And take 3 more bands, and you're going to want to double it on your hook, or on your fingers, and then pull all of these loops onto this. It can get a little tricky. If you have a latch hook, that would probably make it a lot easier. I have a latch hook, but I don't know where it is at the moment. So I'm just using my normal hook. And yes, it's very tight. So just take your time. There's so many bands. But you can do it. It is possible. No, that's not all. There we go. I got them all. And then reclaim on your hook. And you're going to do that 2 more times. Also, sorry for the camera shakiness. I can just try to... There we go. Now, double these again. And it's easier now that it's only a few, and you can like, oops. It's a lot easier. I probably wasn't even in frame for that, sorry. Like that, and pretty sure, yep. That's as long as I made it. So you're gonna wanna do this exact same process 3 more times, and you're gonna pull 2 of them on 2 white bands, or whatever color you're using for the main body, and 2 of them on black bands. So I will just pull my one on a black band, like this. And now you can pause the video and make 3 more legs, or legs and arms. And I will be back once I've made my other 3. Okay guys, I'm back and I finished my legs and arms, and God, that was a struggle. My fingers hurt so bad. So if you have a latch hook, I definitely recommend. But it is possible with this, but your fingers might hurt a little bit after. But I got them all done. And now I'm going to quickly make the ears and nose. I just pointed to the wrong ones. Let me check my pattern. Oh, I didn't write down how to do these. Let me see. I think that's 2 wrapped. Actually, it might be 3. This is, let's just see, I guess. I need to definitely write down my patterns and stuff. So I'm gonna try with 2 doubled, oops. That's it. Okay, so it's 2 bands 2 times. I'll show you again, but all 3 of these are going to be pulled onto a body color band. So you're going to take 2 black bands, or whatever color you're using for this part, or for the ears and the nose, and you're going to double it, and then double it again. So 2 bands wrapped 4 times. That seems right. Yeah, that seems right. Okay, one more time. Also, I'm very sorry for the background noises. My family is laughing downstairs. Also, it's kind of windy and there's cars. And also, I apologize if I yawn or cough or anything. I'm probably just gonna yawn a lot because I always yawn during tutorials. Oh, okay, so there's my 3, my 2 ears and my nose, and now we can get started with the head and the body. So you're gonna want to start out with the color that you're using for the body color. So it's pretty simple. So let me just, come on. I have a ton of pastel yellow because I had a custom order and I thought that I would need a whole pack of bands of the pastel yellow for it. And I ended up not needing a lot. So now I have a ton of pastel yellow, and I thought it would look cute on a panda because I already have a white one. Okay, enough blabbering. Let's get on with this. So first you're going to start out with a magic ring of 5 stitches. And if you don't know what a magic ring is, then I will show you. So you're going to take a band and wrap it around your hook 2 times, creating 3 loops. You're going to take another band and pull all 3 loops on, and then reclaim. And I like to hold my 3 loops and slide the back band over the front, then go back into your cat band and repeat that. Pull through just the 3 loops, reclaim, and the 2 back loops over the front. And you're going to repeat that 3 more times so that you have a magic ring of 5. Sorry for the slight camera shaking. My elbows are on the table and my hand movements are throwing it off. Okay, so now to count your stitches, you start with the one that's on your hook, or the band that's on your hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 stitches, which are the teardrop shaped things. And now you're going to want your C-clip or stitch marker and put it to the band that's on your hook. And now we're going to do an increase around, and an increase is just putting 2 stitches in a stitch, or 2 bands in 1 loop, or whatever you want to call it. So instead of going into the cat band this time, we're going to go into the first loop and pull a band through, reclaim, and just like the magic ring. But for the increase, we're going to go back into the same stitch and put another band in it. Like that. And that is an increase. So we're going to do that all the way around. And you're going to have 10 stitches. Also, thank you guys so much for, I think I have 219 subscribers. Like, that's literally just insane. I can't even. And my turtle tutorial has like 8.4k views, I think, or 8.3, I don't know. But it's literally just, it means so much. And it makes me just want to keep on making content for you guys and tutorials and all that. So, hopefully, once I have more free time, I can make more tutorials and hopefully posting weekly. I posted 1 video last week on, I think, Sunday I posted, so it's almost been a week. But today is actually Veterans Day, so I have a day off from school, so I wanted to film. And I was already planning on filming this since the weekend. Oops, my stitch came undone. It's not the easiest looming through the camera. Like, I'm looking through the camera to do my looming. So, and then once you get back to the C-clip, take it out and move it back onto the band that's on your hook. And now you should have 10 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now we're going to do 2 single crochets and an increase. And we are going to end up with 13 stitches. Did I say stitches? I feel like that just sounded weird. Oh my gosh. I'm getting text messages right now. Okay, so 2 single crochets and then an increase. So single, single, and an increase. Again, I'm so sorry about if my camera is shaky. The pattern will be in the description if you can't see what I'm doing. But I think you guys can see what I'm doing. For Christmas, I'm asking for a ring light with a taller tripod so that I won't have to do the setup that I'm on right now. So it won't be shaky, so that will be good. Like, I have like my tripod propped up on a bunch of books, and the books are wobbly. So, yeah. But soon that will be fixed, hopefully. Christmas is actually kind of soon. I celebrate Hanukkah as well, so double the chance of getting one. And we're going to end on a single crochet. So single, single, and then an increase. And then, like I said, your last stitch is going to be a single crochet. And now you should have 13 stitches. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And that is basically all the increasing we do for the head. Or it is all the increasing we do for the head. We still do some increasing in the pattern. But for the head now, we are going to do 3 rows of just single crochet. And I will do 1 row with you guys, and then I'll go off camera and do the rest just to save some filming time. So I have my 3 rows marked out, and each time I start a new row, I will grab a band. god. It's so hard looming to the camera. Like, I see it, but I'm trying to guess where the things are. Maybe if there we go. I'm just barely looking over so I can see it with my own eyes. I know, you guys really don't care about this, but hopefully soon everything will be resolved. I think I've already seen 3 people make my cupcake. Like, oh my gosh. I guess really it just depends on how popular the design is going to be. Like, not a lot of people made the Saturn, which is understandable. It's pretty simple or it's pretty basic and it doesn't have the most character. But the cupcake, oh, it was so cute. I love the cupcakes so much. And the thumbnail I took, oh, perfect. I love it. I sacrificed my feet for it. It was so cold outside and oh my god, I just flicked like 3 bands. It was really cold outside but there was like a perfect sliver of sun like in the middle of my yard. I have a really big yard. So I had socks on. I didn't want to get my socks wet because it was kind of like, I don't know, it was just kind of wet. And so I took my socks off and I ran out into my field or yard, not field, and took a photo and then my feet were frozen. So, but I think it was worth it. Okay, enough with this nonsense. I just finished my first single crochet row. You still have 13. Oh goodness, the wind is very loud. I don't know if you can hear it or not. So now you can go off camera or pause the video and do 2 more rows of single crochet around your head and meet me back here. I am so sorry. I am twisting up all my words today. Meet me back here when you are done. Alright, you guys, I am back and I did my additional 2 rows off camera and I hope you guys did too. And now we are going to continue with 2 single crochets and a decrease. So if you don't know what a decrease is, then I will show you. And that's as much as I can zoom in, so I hope you guys can see. So we're going to do 2 single crochets. And then a decrease, which is basically combining 2 stitches. So we're going to take the front half of the first loop and the back half of the next loop and pull a band through and make a stitch. Like that. And we're just going to repeat that pattern for the rest of the round. Also, I'm so sorry for the nonsense in the last two clips, I think. I'm sorry. I'm kind of tired. And I still have a few things I have to do today, but I needed to get this tutorial out. Because I've been saying that I'm going to do it, and I feel like if I didn't do it, then I was going to be letting some people down, because people have been asking for this ever since I posted that photo of the panda. And your last stitch is going to be single. And now you should have 9 stitches. I'm not going to count, because I know I have 9. And now would probably be a good time to stuff your head. And I don't add the eyes until the very, very end. But you can honestly add them whenever you want. But I'm not going to add them right now. You don't need a lot of stuffing for the head. You don't need a lot of stuffing at all for this. Oh, also, I don't have a band count for this guy at the moment. So it will be in the description of the video. I always calculate it while I'm doing this, when I'm writing the description. So now we're going to do, let me see here, decrease everything except the last 3. So we're going to do decreases, excuse me, until the last 3 stitches, which are going to be singles. So I'll tell you how many decreases you have to do. So that's 1 decrease. 2 decrease, 3 decrease. Here. Lord. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's 4 stitches actually. Is it? Oh no, it's you do single crochets in the last 2 stitches, not 3, sorry. So decrease on the last 2 stitches. I mean, oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah. Do single crochets on the last 2 stitches. So you're going to do 4 decreases and then 2 single crochets to end this round. Sorry about that. I had it written down wrong in my pattern. Let me just fix that. I have it written on my phone. Decrease everything except last 2. There we go. So now we're just going to move our C-clip up. And now you should have 6 stitches around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh my god, the hair's back. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom out a little. Now we're going to be starting increasing into the body because this is all one piece. So we are going to increase everything, but instead of in your main body color, we're going to be doing it in black. So let me get my black out. So you guys already know what an increase is, so I'm not going to go very into detail. But first, before you do your increases, you're going to want to do a color change. So pull your band through everything and do a slip knot, but not very don't tie it tight. So we're just going to increase everything around. Probably would be helpful. I have my bands over here, but we'll be fine. This is a pretty quick design. I'd say the hardest part is probably attaching. Just because, oh my god, the nose gives me so much trouble. I don't know why. It just always gives me so much trouble when I'm attaching. So I usually do the head first and then I attach like the limbs. Just because of placement. Hello. This is a very weird voiceover. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Wait, what the heck? I don't know if you just heard what I said. I am so sorry. Oh my god. I'm just thinking about stuff. Oh my god. I don't think you can hear that. I'll have to go back and cut out what I just said. I said something bad. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. So now you should have 12 stitches around in black. And I'm not going to count because I know I have 12. And now we're going to be doing single increase in black still. So we'll do that. So 1, 2, and 3. And on that 3rd stitch, you're going to do an increase. And this is the last row in black for the body. So we don't do any more black after this. The rest is in your body color. I'm so sorry if I'm not in frame. And your last stitch is going to be a single, I believe. I will just count just to make sure I'm doing this right, but I'm pretty sure you should be ending with a single. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, okay. So you are going to end with a single stitch. All right, so you should have 16 around. I just counted, so we're good. And this is what it should be looking like. And now we're going to be switching back to our, excuse me, body color. So can put our black to the side. And we're going to be doing a single row around, but we're going to do a decrease on the 6th stitch. So first we're gonna do a color change. Kind of hard to see with the black. So this is 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to do a decrease. Also, I'm so sorry if I'm not in frame. I got a comment that was telling me to stay in frame, and I'm sorry. I do my best. So, like I said, the pattern will be in the description. And then after you do the decrease, you're just going to do that. You're going to be doing singles all the way around. And you should end up with 15 stitches. And after this, I think it's like 3 rows. Pretty sure it's 3 rows of just single crochet, which I will probably do off camera just to save filming time. And because I loom a lot faster when I'm not on camera just because of the position I'm in. Also, I don't think I mentioned this before, but with the color change, it makes the weird stitch here, which is just part of the first stitch. That is not a stitch. Do not go into that. Might be a little too late if you've already done it over here. But it's okay. I think that it's pretty obvious that it's not the real shape of a stitch. Alright, so let me check my pattern to see how many rows we have to do. Oh, it's only 2 rows. Yay. So we're going to do 2 rows normal around this, and I'm going to go off camera just to save filming time, and so I can go a little bit faster. So I will see you guys after you do your 2 rows in your body color on your body. Alright, you guys, I am back, and I did my 2 rows off camera, and this is what your panda should be looking like. And I'm trying to hurry this up because I really need to get stuff done. So I'm going to kind of hurry up and finish this tutorial. There's not too much left. We just have to close it up and attach all the features, which I won't spend a million years attaching the features. So now we're going to do single, single, and a decrease. So I've already showed you guys how to do a decrease, so I don't have to explain myself. And after this row, you're going to have, how many stitches? I didn't write it down, but I will count. And on the C-clip is where you would be doing a decrease, and we are going to do a decrease on that. Just pull that out. Oops. So we are going to be doing a decrease on the C-clip. So just like that. Also, so sorry if you can hear the wind in the background. It's so loud right now. I don't know why. It wasn't even that windy today. So now you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stitches around. And now you're going to want to stuff that was way too much. Like that. And now we're going to do single and a decrease around. And then after that, we're just going to decrease everything and close it up and attach the features, and then we are done. I need to get to the editing of this video. The editing actually isn't too much, but I need to edit out the thing that I said something on camera that I shouldn't have. So I have to edit that out. And I won't be able to take a thumbnail like outside until tomorrow morning. I'll just take a thumbnail like in my kitchen, like with the hardwood floor. It looks fine. Or something, I don't know. Because it's actually like 8 o'clock right now and it's dark, and daylight savings also made it, if you don't live in the US, or honestly I don't know where they celebrate it or do it. Also, you're going to do a decrease on this last stitch. But basically you set the clocks back 1 hour, so now it gets dark at like before 5 o'clock, so I'm like, oh my god. So, and then it gets light at like 5 in the morning, and it's like, what the heck? So now we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches, and at this point, you could do a decrease around, but what I like to do is tie another band on and then go through the tops of all my stitches. I've done this in, I think, almost every one of my tutorials so far. So if you've seen one of my tutorials before, I just go in the tops of the stitches to sew it all closed. I'm not really going into depth about this because I'm trying to finish this, but you can just do decreases until it's closed, then tie it off. Like I said, I'm trying to get this done. Because I also want to put it out, because I kind of want to wake up to some pandas. Because I know some of you are going to make it. Because it's been requested for a while. I've already said that like a bunch. And hide my tail. Or the tail, it's not my tail. So there is the shape of your panda. Just squish in that. And now we can attach the arms, legs, eyes, and nose and ears. And I like to do the face first, just because of placement issues. So I'm just gonna stick my eyes in somewhere where the color changes. Right here, so I'm not gonna do it right there, because the color changes are kind of ugly. So just stick my eyes in. Don't know what that is. Like that. And now I'm going to attach my ears, eyes, and nose. Just go somewhere in the head, and I just slip knot in the spot that I want them. And then I can tuck the tails in once I'm happy with both. Okay, that's good. So, tuck in my tails. Sorry if you didn't really see that. I'll show you a little bit more with the nose. This clip is already 7 minutes. What the heck? Hopefully this tutorial is maybe only 30 or so minutes long. Hopefully. I want my eyes. This eye needs to be higher up. Yes? No? That's fine. So now the nose. Ugh, I hate doing the nose. Maybe just for the tutorial it will turn out perfect. Come on. Turn out good. Because it's just where how the bands are wrapped sometimes. I don't like how it looks. Oh no. No, it's just that looks kind of cute. Okay. Okay. I think that's cute. I'm not even joking. I'm not just saying that for the camera. That actually is cute. But if you can fiddle around with it if you want it to look more like this. But I think these are both really cute anyway. So now for the arms and legs. Also just slip knotting. I slip knot at the bottom for the ones with the black. I slip knot at the bottom of the row of black. Slip knot. Like that. And then I'll tuck the tail in once I'm happy with both of the arms. Okay, like that. And I will tuck the tails in. For the black, you want to make sure you tuck the tails in into the black, because if you don't, then you might be able to see it through the yellow stitches or your white stitches or whatever your body color is. Like that. Ah. My stuffing is kind of coming out. That's okay. You can just use a pencil or something to stuff it back in if you want. I usually use a little helper hook, but I don't have one of those with me right now. And same thing with the legs. I try to make it somewhat even with the arms. Tuck tail in. That leg looks a little bit off. It's okay. You might have to mess around with it just a little to get it how you want. But it's really just preference of if you want your panda to be sitting, you could put it in the front. If you want your arms to be like up, like tie it up, like it's really whatever you want. Whatever your little heart desires. And there we go. Just finished attaching all of my limbs. And yes, I know this does not look amazing because I kind of rushed for the last bit. But I'm sure your guys' pandas look adorable. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial for this baby panda. And if you make one, don't forget to tag me on Instagram at Saturn.Looms and use my hashtag Saturn Looms. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Thanks for watching.